Tiana, Khadijah, Lenny, Carvel, him, her, him.
Welcome back to my channel, mother suckers. Hey, I am Eloho, and girl, Drizzy Drake is spiraling. Like, what's going on? Y'all, Drake filed a defamation lawsuit against his music label UMG, alleging that the company promoted Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which contains allegedly false and harmful allegations against him. Drake claims that UMG's actions have incited violence against him and damaged his reputation. Like, boy, this is hip hop. Y'all, according to TMZ, Drake filed the defamation case on Wednesday morning in the federal court in New York City, ripping UMG for releasing and promoting Kendrick Lamar's vicious track, Not Like Us. In the docs obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Drake says that UMG knew fully well Kendrick's lyrics and images in the music video, referring to Drake as a P, were false and dangerous. In the suit, he calls Kendrick's hit, filled with inflammatory and shocking allegations, was a gold mine for UMG, and he says that they had an ulterior financial motive in promoting it. Drake claims his label was doing everything it could to pump up Not Like Us because it knew it would devalue Drake's music and brand. Very interesting. Y'all, Drake really made hip-hop history. Like, filing a defamation lawsuit after losing a battle. Peak Karen behavior. Peak. But listen, Aubrey did not stop there, y'all. Aubrey alleges in the lawsuit that UMG promoted and permitted content creators such as Kai Cenat, No Life Shaq, RDC Gaming, and the Carter family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright claims. He claims that this lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamatory content while generating profits for both UMG and the creators, prioritizing revenue over Drake's safety. Now, the people are noticing that he did not include any white streamers or any white content creators. All black male. Very interesting. They're not going to take this lightly. They're going to roast that ass. Listen, Aubrey did not care, right, when he was using those streamers and those YouTubers to push his content against Meek Mill. He didn't care when they were pushing all his other music and reacting to all his other music. So because you lost this battle, and those reactions were genuine because those reactions really were global. Everybody reacted that way. So because they didn't react in his favor, he included them in the lawsuit. Wrong move. Wrong road. And so Universal Music Group released a statement following Drake's defamation claims, and they said not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. Oh, UMG said play with somebody else, Aubrey, because when you were in your rap battles back in the day, we supported you then as well. Okay. Y'all, it just kept getting worse and worse. Y'all, Drake he's officially pulling the Jew card. Drake is pulling the Jew card.
What?
Yes, in the lawsuit against UMG, Drake alleges that Kendrick Lamar's diss track Not Like Us contains anti-Semitic content. Specifically, the lawsuit claims that the song refrain Not Like Us alludes to Drake's Jewish heritage, labeling him as not a colleague, but a effing colonizer. How dare you? I'm so disappointed. Like, this can't be Aubrey from Degrassi. Like, Aubrey, you didn't really just use the Jew card after you built your whole career off of black culture, profiting off of black culture. I don't remember you profiting off the Jews. And while I do not condone anti-Semitism in any form or racism in any form, let's not act like Drake hasn't been playing both sides. And that's what we say about the biracials, right? They come into black spaces, they take over, they dominate, right? He was the number one superstar or number one hip hop rapper, R&B, whatever category you want to put him in. I mean, he ascended categories. He spent a decade profiting off of Black American culture. He dibbled into Afro beats, Caribbean culture, and creating music in Black American experiences. Like, I don't understand. So now he's the victim of a racial and cultural prejudice just because somebody said they not like us. They not like us could have meant a lot of things. Them Canadians not like us. Like, it could have been anything. Why is it anti-Semitic? So because you're biracial, you can profit off of Black culture. You can rely on Black content creators to keep your name hot. You can depend on Blackness to get your creativity and your content. But now you're throwing them under the bus because they didn't side with you in your beef versus Kendrick. Now you're throwing everything away because you remembered, aha, I'm Jewish? That's crazy. Y'all, this literally started because Kendrick out-rapped him. Had he won the battle, there would be no lawsuit. There would be no defamation of character. There would be no, oh, he called me this and he called me that. There would be no calling out streamers and content creators. None of this would be happening had he won that battle. Drake opened a can of worms I don't think he's ready for because it's no longer Drake versus UMG or Drake versus Kendrick. Now it's Drake versus who can profit off of Black culture. Now we all know the music industry is shady. One day they lifting you up, the next day, who are you? Has been. So it is possible that UMG doesn't want to pay Drake what they used to pay Drake. And if that's the case, Drake been knew that. Like, Drake been knew, like, all right, they playing with my money, they not trying to pay me. Why use this moment? Right? Why use this moment to say, okay, now I'm gonna sue you? You been knew they was trying to play with your money if that's the case. And y'all, this is all alleged, okay? This is all alleged. But allegedly, he would have been known this. He wouldn't just jump out the window with the Kendrick, right? He would have talked, if those was his people, he would have talked to them. He would have negotiated with them. It would have been easy breezy, easy peasy. Nah, he been feeling a way towards UMG, if you ask me. Two things can be true at once. I think maybe possibly they was playing with his money or his contract, and he's highly embarrassed. Like, this is the biggest L in decades. And a last thing a decent human being wants to be called is a P, right? So if those things are not true, I can understand how that's embarrassing, how he's just like, damn, those are all lies. But it's two sides to the coin. Drake also played the game. Drake also made accusations against Kendrick, right? He said things about Kendrick that possibly were or were not true. That's part of the beef. That's part of the battle. But y'all, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Do you think Drake is fighting a valid cause here? Do you think the label could have possibly been promoting Kendrick Lamar's diss so that they can devalue Drake? Or is he being a sore loser and throwing a superstar temper tantrum? Calling out content creators, talking about some him, her. I miss Controller Drake. Also, let me know, what do y'all think about Drake dragging content creators into this legal mess? What do y'all think about Drake playing the race card? Let me know your comments down in the comment section, because this has layers upon layers upon layers, and this is gonna drag out for some time. Honestly, Drake, you really giving Kendrick a lot of content for the Super Bowl. If Kendrick is as petty as me, this is gonna be one hell of a Super Bowl show. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all at the next one. Later.